quietly killing millions in Africa. Well, my friends, let me paint a quick picture for you. A child is playing outside, barefoot, close to a dumpster. Smoke is rising slowly from burning waste nearby. There is a smell in the air, but to them, it is normal smell. Now, here is the truth. The smoke, the water, that environment is quietly harming their body. Yes. And my friends, welcome back to the AdieTalk channel, where we give you a voice and celebrate your impact and give you the hard truth. This is not about a virus. It is not about new diseases. It is about waste. Yes. From Lagos to Port Harcourt to Bonny Island to Accra to Freetown, waste is becoming one of the biggest hidden health threats in Africa. But how dangerous is it really? Let's find out. Let's look at the scale of the problem we're talking about. Africa generates over 125 million tons of waste every year, and a large part of it is not properly managed. In fact, in many cities, waste systems cannot keep up with population growth. So what happens in Lagos? The Olusegun dumpster has burned for days at different times, sending thick smoke into nearby communities. And in Freetown, the capital of Sierra Leone, plastic waste blocks drainage system. And when heavy rain comes, flooding follows. And across many cities, including Bonny Island, garbage is dumped in open spaces. Yes, and that is a fact. Plastic clog drainage. Waste flows into rivers and lakes and floating. This is not just an environmental problem. It is happening close to where people live and where people do their daily lives. Now, how waste enters the body and its health consequences. Let's look at that. Waste does not just stay in the environment. It enters the body through water, through food, and through the air that we breathe. Polluted water used in homes and fish from the contaminated water carry harmful chemicals straight into the people's system, meaning your system, your body systems. In places like Agogolanshia, electronic waste is burnt daily, releasing toxic substances like lead that can damage the brain, especially in children. Now, people inhale this smoke every single day. The effects are already here, and many people don't even realize it. And in fact, unsafe water and sanitation are responsible for hundreds of thousands of deaths in Africa every year. And these exposures lead to diseases like cholera and diarrhea, breathing problems, skin infections, and long-term illnesses. In landfill communities like in South Africa, residents report constant respiratory issues, yet many have come to see it as normal. But normal does not mean safe. Now let's look at the bigger issue. So what is really going wrong is not just the waste, but the system itself. Poor waste collection system, weak policies, and low recycling, with the problem growing faster than the solutions. Waste is not just around us, it is in the air, it is in the water, and it is in the food that we eat. This is the reality for millions of people in Africa. So the question is no longer whether waste is dangerous. The real question is why we are still living like this, living in waste. And what are we going to do about it? Guys, tell me what you think. Have you seen this in your area? Please drop your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to the AdieTalk channel, because here we don't just tell stories. We talk about the things affecting our everyday lives. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.